Fire Guy here, gaming. Welcome back to another video, everyone. Update review time, very exciting. It is the May update. As always, everyone, let me know how you would rate this update out of 10 in the comments section. So we continue these very small updates in terms of actual content when it comes to anything excluding bug fixes, and I think they are delivering, definitely. I'm much looking forward to when these updates pick up again in terms of the quantity of content. But Camino joins the roster in the Capital Supremacy maps, leaving just Naboo left when it comes to those prequel era maps now. Camino has no vehicles, first of all. That definitely separates it from the other maps. I think in terms of how I visioned Capital Supremacy in the first place, Camino was always the map that felt like it would work really well just because of the various different platforms. And if you want to break from those vehicles, then I'd definitely say this is the map. Camino's my favourite prequel era map anyway, so this is my go-to map, but when it comes to Capital Supremacy, I find myself just playing it when a new map gets added and then not really bothering with it again. That's just personal preference, nothing to do with the mode being underwhelming, anything like that. It's just not really my thing. I'm more of a Galactic Assault HVV person, so let's move on to HVV. The changes now first to 25, so whoever destroys the other team's 25 targets first. Everybody's a target, it's a free-for-all. I like it. You could have done it maybe where this would be a separate game mode from the original HVV, because I know some people will miss the target system, not many, but some. However, I like the new changes. I do think the 25 on either side works well. The games kind of last the same as they did, at least for me, with the old system. So yeah, I think 50, 100 targets be a bit too much. But what's still an issue is Anakin. I was expecting maybe a 5th nerf. I know he only got nerfed last week, but the only issue with Anakin was fixed an issue where Anakin Skywalker would express his distaste for sand when playing inside the capital ships on Capital Supremacy, Geonosis. That's the only thing they've done to Anakin. What can I say? He's still wrecking lobbies. It's kind of annoying, so if Anakin's on a team, I want to avoid HVV. I'm liking a lot of the changes to other heroes though. Boba Fett now feels like a completely different hero with the health increase, the dodging, mid-air, and also the minor changes to his weapon as well. I'm liking how some of the blaster heroes can regenerate more health, obviously Lando, Iden in there, Han, people like that. The level cap is obviously a new thing as well, and as we talked about last week, it doesn't really make a difference. There's nothing to work towards, so there's all these ranks here now, but nothing to work towards. There's a cool animation when you rank up, I suppose. But all in all, this update is a bit underwhelming. It's great in terms of changes to heroes and, you know, overall just balancing. I always feel is something there, minus Anakin, who's just not balanced. But I can't just keep saying every month, oh, I really liked this update because it balanced things. Balancing isn't necessarily content, it's just tweaks, really. And I'm not just going to sit here every month and say, oh, I really liked this update because there was tweaks. I can't live on a new Capital Supremacy map coming to the game every month, just that. That's just it. HVV, it's cool, but Anakin wrecks the lobbies, and it's nothing big anyway, it's just a change to a currently existing mode. Camino's on a currently existing map. There's nothing new coming, and I don't want to complain too much because June is going to be huge from what we've heard, but these last 2 months, not so much March, mainly April, May, have kind of just dragged for Battlefront 2. Nothing satisfactory has come to the game. Should these Capital Supremacy maps have all been at launch with that mode? Yes. It's quite ridiculous that it took them like a year just to get one map in, and a year later after its announcement, or its initial kind of teasing I suppose, we're still awaiting one of the final maps for it. So overall, I am going to rate this update a 5 out of 10. Because there's still something in there, but it's not too great. Let me know what you guys would rate it in the comments as well. I can't really talk about it for much longer. There's not really much to discuss. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, I'll see you all next time.